The Pi cycle top indicator was able to predict the market cycle tops in past 3 market cycles. It did predict the top right here in 2014, it predicted in 2017, and to a certain extent it also predicted back here in 2021 when the Bitcoin price was about to reach $65,000. But in our previous videos we had covered another indicator in the Pi cycle family which is known as the Pi cycle bottom indicator. So in this video we are going to take a closer look at the Pi cycle bottom indicator, and yes friends, the Pi cycle bottom indicator has crossed and it is telling us that the market cycle bottom is already in. So we are going to analyze the Pi cycle bottom indicator and a couple of other chart patterns which gives us the idea to believe that the bottom is yet to come in for the Bitcoin price in this market cycle. So with that being said, welcome to Crypto Bulls Club. My name is Soham. Every day on this channel I teach you how you can make money in crypto. If you like money and crypto, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon. Also do not forget to join us on our social medias like Telegram, Instagram and Twitter. Links for each one of them is given in the pinned comment. So guys, let's jump on straight into the Bitcoin chart right now. At this point of time, the Bitcoin price is trading at about the $21,800. It is down significantly within the last 24 hours, more than 3% as you can see right here. But this correction is something that we always predicted, and with the FOMC meeting scheduled for the next couple of days, this is something that is expected. And why this week is so important for the crypto space and for the global economy, I would recommend you to go over to Twitter and follow our threads. We had discussed about 2 very significant events that is gonna happen, and if you want to see a detailed video about it, then also let me know by commenting below. So guys, let's jump on straight into the Bitcoin chart right now and let's plot the Bitcoin Pi cycle bottom indicator. So guys, as you can see right now, the Bitcoin Pi cycle bottom indicator had actually crossed back on 12th of July. Well, we were not there for the past few days or past few weeks due to some medical emergencies, but on Twitter we always kept you up to date. Now let's evaluate whether this is the bottom for the market cycle. What was the price of Bitcoin when the Pi cycle bottom indicator had crossed? The price of Bitcoin was approximately at about the $18,900, but we know that the Bitcoin price has already made a low than 18,900. It was back on June 18th when the Bitcoin price went to about 17,585. But what did the Pi cycle bottom indicator tell us in the previous market cycles? Let's jump onto that. So let's jump back straight into 2018 right here, and you will be able to see that it had predicted the market cycle bottom absolutely to the T, guys, right? The bottom of the market was in at about 3,100 and the bottom indicator told us the price at about the similar price. So this holds true. In 2018, the Pi cycle bottom was able to predict the bottom. Let's go back to 2014 now and let's see whether it was able to predict the Pi cycle bottom indicator or not. In 2015, that the Pi cycle bottom indicator had crossed when the price of Bitcoin was at about $266, but within the next few days the price went to the lows of about $166, and that was about a 50% further correction from the point where the Pi cycle bottom had indicated. So we have 2 instances, one in 2018 when the Pi cycle bottom had clearly indicated the bottom, it had hit the nail right on its head, and in 2015 we can see that it took about a 50% more correction for the Bitcoin price to reach the bottom after the Pi cycle bottom had indicated. Now for this particular market cycle, the present market cycle, we can clearly see that it had indicated about 2 weeks back from now, and since then the price has actually been going up. As you can see clearly, Pi cycle bottom indicator had told us that the bottom was in at 18,900. From that point we have been on a rally, but guys, I personally believe that the bottom is still not in, right? And the simple reason for this is the structure of the charts. If we go to the weekly chart, you will be able to see this very clearly. On the weekly chart, what we are seeing right now is a typical bear flag getting formed. Now there could be some relief rallies, but you can see this very clearly, guys. This is a clear bear flag getting formed, and the price target for this particular bear flag comes to approximately about $13,000. If I just drag the poll here, you will be able to see it comes up actually to about $11,800, guys, right? So that gives me the belief that the bottom is yet not in for the market cycle. Apart from that, what exactly are the other things saying in the chart? Now, if we go back to the daily chart and if we just draw some trend lines, you will be able to see this even more clearly, right? What does this mean? So this $11,800 or $12,000 is actually coinciding with a few other trend lines. So if I draw a trend line right here, you will be able to see that this had actually acted as a resistance back here in September 2020, in June 2019, as well as back here in March of 2018. So that's a lot of market structure, guys, right? And also I believe the weak hands are yet to be shaken off from the crypto space. Apart from that, what are some of the other things? If I just draw a trend line just connecting these tops, right, you will be able to see that this line has been acting as a resistance, and till the time we are not broken above it, I strongly believe that the market structure is still intact. And what is the market structure indicating? The market structure is indicating that we can see rise up to probably 25,000. Why do I say 25,000? This was the Terra Luna crash that happened back in May of 2022, right? So if we draw a line right here, you will be able to see this, right? So this is the first target I have in mind. You can see this was the Terra Luna crash, but there's a lot of market structure here at about the $28,000, guys, right? So if I just draw another horizontal line right here, you will be able to see that there has been a lot of market structure at 28,000. So even if it goes to about $28,000, still I will not be convinced, because we are yet to break through this trend line that we are seeing here, and it is completely okay for the price to rally to about $28,000. Now, for some of our members who have taken our consulting service, we had precisely told them and we had precisely built a strategy for them to buy Bitcoin at different levels, and they have enjoyed good profits. For example, we bought Bitcoin right at about $19,000, and we have enjoyed the prices going to the highs of about $23,000 or even $23,500 in some case as well. But there's no guarantee in trading, guys, right? So that's why I strongly recommend you to have a strategy and keep on buying Bitcoins at different levels, guys. Okay, and if you want any help regarding this, feel free to reach out to me on my Telegram. My Telegram is given on the pinned comments, right guys. Now there is a couple of other things that we want to highlight here. Now if we just delete these lines right here, you will be able to see that for the past few days, the Bitcoin price was actually riding the 50-day simple moving average, guys, right? I'll just remove the 100 and 200 day, and you will be able to see, if we zoom in here very clearly, that the Bitcoin price was actually riding the 50-day, and we had tweeted about it as well. If you go to our Twitter, you will be able to see this. We had tweeted about this about 10 hours back, and finally it had broken this particular trend, as you can see, and we are currently testing the 20-day, guys. So the 20-day is coming in at about 21,500. Will it be able to hold this? Well, only time can say, but as far as my analysis is concerned, I strongly believe we are gonna pierce through the $21,500 and probably go to the lows of about 19,000 or even below that as well. Now there is one other very important thing that I want to highlight to you guys, and that comes on the monthly chart. So let's go to the monthly chart first and let's plot the RSI, guys. Okay, let's plot the RSI. On the RSI, what we are seeing here, okay, here what we are seeing is this is actually forming a kind of a bear flag. Yes, guys, a bear flag on the RSI is very much likely. It's very much possible. History tells us whenever there has been a bear flag like this, the price has plummeted further down. What does a bear flag mean? After a rally towards the downside, there could be a relief for a month or two, and the RSI could actually move sideways. That is what the Bitcoin price had done back in January 2022 till about March 2022, right? So February and March were the green months. You can see it rallied, and then from April onwards, the price plummeted from the highs of about 47,000 to the lows of about $18,000, guys. Yes, even below $18,000. I am seeing a similar kind of a pattern getting played out right here. And now there are quite a lot of external factors apart from the charts as well that is actually influencing the Bitcoin price. But if we stick to the charts itself as well, we can see that the price of the Bitcoin could actually see a further rally down to the lows of about, my price target is anywhere between $14,000 to about $11,000. Even if it goes there, or even if it goes below that, we are completely fine and we'll be able to buy. But if you ask me at this point of time, if the Bitcoin price has bottomed out, my personal opinion is it has not. The simple reason is there in the charts that we can see a clear bear flag, and on the monthly RSI as well as on the price chart on the daily time frame and the weekly time frame as well, guys. Okay, so there are a lot of things that we need to cover, so stay tuned. You need to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please share our videos with your friends and family, because guys, bear markets are the time when people's lives could be changed and people can make really great money. So just to conclude this video, I personally believe the Pi cycle bottom has happened, but it may be, there are good chances that the bottom is still not in for the Bitcoin price. The reasons are there in the charts. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into this video. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.